Hello Virgos and welcome to your November 2024 reading. So before we start, I'm going to announce the winner of the last month's contest for the 100,000 subscribers. So it is Deborah Roth of the Taurus comment section. Deborah, if you're Virgo ascendant, moon, or whatever, and you see this, I wrote back on your comment, of course, to tell you you've won. And so you have all month to reach me. Emails is below. And so we can organize your reading. So, all right. On this, my beautiful Virgos. We come in the month, and here we have some kind of, Nine of Swords in reverse. That could be a mental pressure that is releasing itself. Okay, we're kind of letting go of something that used to worry us, give us some kind of mental pressure. Okay. That could be anxiety about a situation and so on. Under it, I have the Six of Pentacles. So that tells me that the situation per se, or whatever that used to be a source of anxiety, is now balanced. Six of Pentacles. But maybe you don't see it quite now. That's why we still have a bit of Nine of Swords. You cannot perceive the balance or the justice in the situation right now, or how to put yourself or what to do to make things balanced. But as you go into the month, you're going to get it. And here we have the Sun and the Five of Cups. So that's having the complete clarity. The shift from looking down on what we've lost and what was probably the source of anxiety. And here with the Sun, it's like shedding the light on it, the clarity. Finally, we're having the energy of emergence, emerging, not emergency, but emerging. With us. And under that, I have the Ace of Swords. So there's the clarity you needed. That is going to, it's probably noticing, okay, and again, we're in Scorpio season, normal that old sadnesses and grievings come up to the surface. They're to be addressed, they're to be understood. So that's going to relieve some mental pressure. And after that, I guess you take that sword and you're going into action with it. And you might go into action on reversed emperors. And so reversed emperors, it can be your own emperor, your own masculine side of, oh my God, I will not manage my empire like this anymore. He's the sum of the four kings. So if you didn't honor how you felt, if you didn't honor your authenticity, your truth, if you didn't have the courage of your passions and what you wanted to do, and if you weren't able to invest in yourself and allow yourself to be invested in, that's going to become clear. Bottom of the deck, I have an Ace of Cups. I have the Magician in reverse. That's the other deck. Magician in reverse. So Magician in reverse, that's a bit like an Emperor in reverse, and that is the powerless idea. The powerless idea of how am I going to manifest balance in my life? Because right now I cannot see past my old wounds and losses and things like that, and I have low-key anxiety about it. So there's the switch happening this month. Let's clarify this for you, my beautiful Virgos. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Virgos for the month of November 2024. The Six of Pentacles, here we have the full moon in Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, and here's the Queen of Pentacles here. And Venus is ruling this card also. It's when there's nothing stopping us, and now I have, there's nothing stopping us from being in the flow of abundance and worth and value into what we're going to ground. This is what we're going to ground. Commit to invest. So you might have the surging up of old sadnesses with our nice Scorpio when it around this question. Okay, well, that was all right. So I have a bit of the Six of Swords here and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe the anxiety is about what you weren't able to ground and make grow and all of that. Here I have a Page of Cups, but the Four of Pentacles with it. And this is when there's this opportunity. So we have two very positive things here. A Page of Cups, that means the offering of something that has a whole new potential in its vibration. But low-key, you're afraid of it because you cannot perceive the balance in it. Let's look at that. And probably because you still harbor the losses of before. So if my truth is more the cups on the floor, I have a hard time believing in that Ace of Cups. And so it might be, is it possible, that low-key anxiety about it. Yeah, I have a hard time perceiving that this can be coming towards me because I'm still caught up on the reversed Two of Cups. So that can be relationships that we don't have anymore, or relationships that were more karmic than anything else, that did not rise us but crushed us. So, that we're mirroring our shadows. And now you're kind of going to see clearly about that. You see that Two of Cups behind his back? That's the mirrors in our lives. So that doesn't have to be romantic. It can be in family, in friends and co-workers, all the partnerships, the mirrors in our lives. Even us and the universe, you and your matrix, okay? You and the divine. These are all dynamics of one vibration being shown to the other. There you go. But when we're focused on this is still happening, but behind our back. We're not conscious of it. It's happening behind our back. Us, we're focused on that. Therefore, that's what we're vibrating. So maybe this is what is going to become very clear this month. Let's look at the sun. Because here you have an offer of a brand new cup. That means a new beginning of new ways to feel your vibration, your creativity, your insight, your joy, your love, and all of that. Okay, you slipped in my hands, but I'm going to keep the Ace of Swords. I think this is because Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're getting a clarity here. And a clarity may be on the, you know what, I do need an Ace of Cups. I made a mistake at the beginning, but I do need that Ace of Cups. I do need that new cup to start my new cycle of cups. I need to start experimenting joys and sharings of vibration on a different level. And maybe that is going to become very clear. And maybe that's why at one point you will not tolerate emperors in reverse. So that means masculines. And when I say masculine, I don't mean man, okay? The way we act out there is our masculine. The way we perceive and receive is our feminine. So a masculine emperor in reverse, that means people that when the way they act towards others, oh yeah, you're gonna get it. The way they act towards others is from a low vibration. Yeah, because you're going to get this and you're gonna be ready to forgive, turn the page from your past disappointments and the lies that you bought. Here with this, we have a bit of Scorpio. Who's behind Scorpio? A King of Pentacles in reverse. So, people that did not commit, that did not invest in you, that maybe asked of you to sacrifice yourself or whatever. But low vibrational masculine being mirrored to your unconscious low vibration beliefs about yourself. Knight of Sword. Knight of Sword. Ooh, okay. We have the Nine of Pentacle, Ace of Pentacle, and I think here I have the Chariot in reverse, and I think this is really like, oh, I'm seeing how this Chariot it was impossible for it to get where it's supposed to get. There's a realization here of something like this, something that I wasn't able to invest in, that I see exactly now why it didn't grow, why it stopped. Yeah, I see exactly why. Again, Knight of Sword, but now we have an Ace of you're gonna clear all of that. We have an Ace of Pentacle, and here under it I have the Five of Swords and our Nine of Swords. This is clearing the I want to be right about people are all like this, and here's the proof, because back then this is what I went through, this is what happens. People are always going to be like that. It's never going to be balanced. That's all I've known. I cannot see past what I've known. Well, that cup is here. That new energy, new way of doing things is here. So a very Knight of Sword energy, Virgo. And that is going to be clearing the air. I think I'm going to call this reading like that. Clearing the air. The air within yourself and outside of you. Yeah. Because you're going to take that cup. It's going to lead to a new pentacle. And, maybe you're going to chop a few heads. Hey, that's life. So, on this, my beautiful Virgos, I'm going to send you all my love and light for the month of November. If you want a private reading, description below, you go on the website, mysticwitchtarot.com, and you can get a reading or the tarot course or whatever. And also, thank you, of course, for commenting, subscribing, and watching the videos. Thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And of course, new moon in Scorpio, full moon in Taurus. I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you. On this, namaste. And I'll see you next month.